Why do you bash black independent women?
So you know that I counsel thousands of women. I don't know if
Right?
you knew that, right?
Yeah, I'm an international life coach too.
So you mind if I finish? You'll look at a woman because she has less money and be like, that ain't me. And that's why he's with her, because she's not you. Men don't give a fuck about how much financial stability that a woman has. You may not like my message because I'm saying what that man is afraid to say to you because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. The only reason why my message is able to be dispensed in the tone that it's dispensed is because I'm not you, and I'm not here to spare your feelings. I hope that I bash you so bad that you change your circumstances. And I stand on that.
What's up, YouTube? JayBReacts back in with another video. Now we got another Truth Hurts podcast. And ladies, we don't mind an independent woman, because if you're no longer living with your parents anymore, that means you're not a dependent and you're inherently independent. The problem is when you wear it like a badge of honor and then you use it for a weapon of mass destruction. But Truth Hurts definitely set the tone in this conversation and made this woman come back to reality to why men don't approach or talk to her. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. Without further ado, let's dive into the content.
Get them right now. You can get them on my Insta. You got your feet out, Amber.
I'm here. What's good, honey?
How are you? How are you this evening, Miss Amber?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Oh, life is stupendous. Where you calling from?
Okay.
I am calling from Albany, Georgia.
Okay, dope,
Georgia.
dope. And so we brought you up because you made a statement that that I bash. Let me go look at the statement so that way there's no confusion.
Why do you bash black independent women?
Okay, cool. May I ask, where do you come up with this conclusion? Like, what's your evidence to support this, Queen?
Yeah.
The video that you posted the other morning, you was like, sit your strong ass down. If that man said that he got that, let him lead you. And all this little different type of stuff. And I commented because it's not the fact that
I'm gonna
we're
just let y'all know there is a bad echo. It can't be fixed. It's just on her end.
just too strong. We don't really try to be masculine. It's the fact that we done dated a guy that we done fell in love with and he let us down. And so it's a trauma response that we are stuck with, surviving. Like once you get a woman who get to a certain bracket in their life as far as education and where they want to be financially because they had to create this whole little, you know, little thing, for themselves, their own little life. We get stuck there. I
All I heard was excuses, and more excuses.
want a man to be, the lead of my life. Like I want that, but it's not given that I can trust you. Like I can't trust them.
Let me know when I
Can't
can
believe
talk
you.
because I don't want to interrupt you. Let me know when you
Go
can talk.
ahead.
So you're talking about the video where let me start from the beginning, right? So you know that I counsel thousands of women, right? Like I don't know
Right.
if you knew that, right?
Yeah, I'm an international life coach too.
So you mind if I finish?
Ma'am, that's why nobody probably wants you at that point. Why did you feel you just had to insert that you're an international life coach? The sad part is that how are you a life coach or dating coach, but you on here getting dating advice potentially?
You mind if I finish or you?
Go ahead, honey.
So I counsel thousands of women, right? And so the video that you're talking about, my exact words was, "Sit your strong ass down." Right? That I came on strong, right? Sit your strong ass down.
Hit dog or holla.
And shut up, because if your man tells you he got it, then let him have it. And then I followed up with, and if the word strong or sit down bothers you, you might be dealing with some issues. Right?
Shoe
I remember
fits.
the video verbatim.
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to teach you, right, is I'm a man.
Yo, low key, I hate to say this, but I forgot the actor's name that plays Candyman. but she looks just like him in this like image with the eyes and everything. Like she looks just like him. I think it's something Jason Todd or something like that. I don't know.
I am the man, the type of man that these
Candyman.
women claim that they want. And so what I'm trying to teach you is I'm leading by example. A lot of women are, right? They're in this space that you're in, right? Where you've given a man the steering wheel and he's driven you off of a cliff, right? And so then when a man comes in like me that actually can be the man that you need him to be, because you have this wall up, you don't know how to sit down, you don't know how to be quiet, you can't even trust my leadership as a man. So here it is, now we're under the same roof trying to prove who got a bigger dick.
That's a problem.
Let me cook for a second.
That's a problem.
What I am trying to teach you, because I counsel thousands of women. I just was on a stage at Essence Fest in front of 20,000 people, right? When I tell you these things, I am telling you this as a brother. I am telling you this as a father. I am telling you this as a black man that has dealt with the independent, strong black woman. And the worst thing that you can do to a man in a relationship is deprive him of his ability to be a man. And so then what you'll hear a lot of women say, because they'll say this, well, there's no way that I can stop
She
him
getting
from being a
coached.
man. Every time that you second guess or question my leadership,
Yeah.
you are basically stopping my process of being your man. And
That's
not
real.
because I've ever showed you that I was incapable of being your man. You're just not capable of letting me lead you properly because you are making me a prisoner of the man before you.
That's facts.
And
Oh,
so
that's true.
when I
I
tell
think a lot of these women really don't even qualify for the guy they looking for. It sound good. Oh, he need to be a leader. Oh, he need to accept me and this and that. That guy not going to accept you because you really don't deserve him.
tell you this, Miss Amber, bash a black woman, never. I love y'all more than anything in this world. I was raised
Yeah.
by one of the strongest black women in the world, my superhero, to be exact. So when you say bash, it's a tad bit offensive because I feel
Yeah.
like this, right?
Agree.
You may not like my message, but the message is on point like a motherfucker.
How she
Because
going?
I'm saying what that man is afraid to say to you because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. The only reason why my message is able to be dispensed in the tone that it's dispensed is because I'm not f***ing you.
Yep.
And I'm not here to spare your feelings. I'm
Yep.
here to save your life. But go ahead. I want to hear you. I'm quiet.
That's real.
Okay. I wasn't offended by it. I
Ma'am, you came up offended.
was reading the comments and I seen that other women felt some type of way about it. I think it was the way that you came off, and maybe you don't really understand how we feel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
it's
speaking for other women or for yourself?
not really the fact that we want to play this fight or Russian roulette game with them. It's just that we battle a lot of trust issues. When a man say they gonna do something, we want to be able to trust them, but it's just that little piece in the back of our minds that causes us to just always, second guess the capabilities. And
I'm really curious as to how these men let these women down. What exactly are they talking about? Because she's saying we can't trust you because you let us down. It better. I guarantee you the reason would be minuscule.
and that's because I went through that, for myself, and I'm the type of woman I know how to turn it on and turn it off. I really do.
No, you don't.
I really,
No,
really
you
do,
don't.
honey. Because
You came on this
Friend.
podcast
yeah,
on,
And I like you a
yeah,
lot.
I do.
I like you a lot.
and you got a bottom.
Now, I'm going to show you how good I am at my job. And
Okay.
listen, if I'm lying, tell me I'm
Candyman.
full of shit. But I'm going to tell you if you full of shit. Because
Oh,
my name
man.
is first.
Something like Candyman.
Tell me you didn't come up here looking for a different energy.
She want to smoke.
Tell me, keep it 100.
Smoke.
Let's keep it all the way 100. Did you not come up here expecting a different energy from me?
No, because I like for a man to be in a masculine energy.
Friend.
I love that.
Stop it.
Friend.
Stop
You
it.
came up, eyebrows. So you was ready. You was gonna
No,
lay me
this
out.
just no.
Tony.
You gotta know me. Like you gonna really have to know me
Friend,
because
you wasn't gonna
that's
lay me
me.
out, friend. Friend, you wasn't gonna lay me out. You wasn't gonna lay me
No,
out, friend.
I wasn't coming here to
Friend,
be
friend,
disrespectful.
you ain't
I
hit
need
me with, I'm an
understanding.
international life coach and all of that. I ain't get
Yeah.
all that. You
I
ain't
need
give me all that.
understanding because I'm standing for us women. I'm a woman who's healed. I'm a woman, who had to sit down for 4 years to actually get myself back together. And I feel
I don't believe you're healed.
like we're misunderstood. People think because we got this outside image that we handling everything that we're just masculine. No, baby, when I get me a man, honey, especially when it's one of them top tier. Oh, baby, I sit down.
No, you're not going to sit down because you don't qualify for him. So you talking about you going to sit down. You can't even sit down for the man that you qualify for. That's the problem. You think because you're going to get something better that all of a sudden you're going to develop these skills to be better. It don't work like that. If it ain't in you, it's never going to be in you. And the actor is named Tony Todd, who she resembles. Candyman, rest in peace to him.
So this is what I want to teach you, right?
Yeah, she need to be taught.
Matter of fact, right? Because you said you're an international coach as well.
Cap.
Give me your definition of a masculine woman. What would that consist of?
Oh, come on now.
See, and that's what I need. I need understanding on. I don't know why y'all what
You're,
y'all define as a woman that's masculine,
you're a
but
coach.
my determination from what I assume that the world describe us as is,
Wow, it's like
very defensive, um,
argumentative,
very, like
combative.
hard, very mannish when it comes down to saying who got this or who got that. Not able to take the advice or the instructions from a man. Um, trying to decide, or just lead a relationship instead of allowing a man to lead you.
See, this is gonna be the difference between certain women. You gonna have some women that's meant to do more physical labor, and you gonna have some that's probably meant to be a little bit more on the softer side. It's okay. I think this woman just fits more on the side of physical labor. And it is what it is. You can be as masculine and independent as you want to be. Just understand that you still gotta respect the guy. But you I don't think she's never gonna be some soft, sensitive girl.
Okay. What is a masculine man?
Mm. A provider, a protector, a lover, a
Buzz
honest man,
buzzwords.
a man that has the ability to lead. For me, a man that serves God. Um, just
Good.
a man that's able to handle the capacity of family.
I wonder if she served God.
So, if a woman was a provider and a protector and a leader, would that make her masculine as well?
Not necessarily. It's different.
Because this is what
When
I'll
they do
tell
it.
you, and you can stop me when I'm
It's
wrong. I
different when
think
they
that a
do it.
lot of women believe because they are providers and protectors that they're masculine, but in actuality, it just means that they're independent, as you should be as an adult. And so when you say things to me, right, or when most women, because we don't even have to do you, right, but when we get most women that say, I pay my bills and I got my own car and I got blah, blah, blah. So what? That's what you're supposed to have. And if you don't have these things, right? If you don't have a home, you're homeless. And if you don't have a job, you're jobless. And if you
Yep.
don't have any money, you're a fucking bum. And so with that being said, right, I think that we confuse independence with masculinity. Now, you could also be outspoken, right? And what I will tell you is no masculine man is going to be with an extremely outspoken, loudmouth woman
Nope.
because once again, we have to fight the world. We're not coming home to fight with you as well.
It's like oil and water. Those things just don't mix a lot of the times. Can it happen? Potentially, but it's not the majority.
Right?
And so it's
And
just
that's
one.
that's
Go ahead.
understandable.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things where we words are very powerful, right? And I would hate for you to get off of my platform or for you to watch my platform and think to yourself, this man Truth Hurts bashes women because that's a really nasty claim,
That
right? Like
is.
that's rough. Like you gotta
Man,
understand, I'm
give
a life
advice.
coach, relationship expert, married to a black woman, the father of a black woman, the grandson, the son of a black woman. So to say bash,
Defamation of character.
I feel like you come at them hard. And
well,
I
yeah.
do take a look, I would say I took a small offense to that. You know why?
Why? No, hold on. Because you shouldn't. This man does not know you. This man speaks to thousands, millions of people online. Why should he have to coddle the feelings? You have to deliver it straightforward for people to really be able to digest it. He ain't your friend.
Because everybody, when it comes down to the independent woman, we already get a lot of backlash. We really out here. Well, I'm not trying to find a man, but I'm trying to be found. And it's like when
All
I'm gonna
right,
tell
Tony
you based off
Todd.
my experience. When I'm found by a man, it's like they feel some type of way because I'm goal driven, I'm ambitious, and it's not that I'm trying to dummy you down, but it's just the fact that these are just my goals and my own individual life. This is where you found me at. And I'm not gonna just put my goals down to just bow at your feet. We're gonna have to make this work.
I think a lot of those dudes just probably want to smash. They probably just want to smash or whatnot, but then they get to know you and they just don't like your character, and that's probably what it is.
Okay. I think that if you ever need somebody to talk to, I provide them services. There's a lot that we could talk about. I think you got some things to unpack. I think that you need to vent. And
Say you got some
hopefully
shit
you
to
find a
unpack.
platform to do that on. And this
Oh.
is the thing, right? And I'm brutally honest. If women feel like I bash them, I hope that I bash you so bad that you change your circumstances.
Mm.
And I stand on that. I hope that when y'all see my messages that they irritate you so much that you change, right? So let me show you who I am,
I ain't
right?
mad at that.
I hope that when a fat woman hears me say you're fat, I hope that she gets so angry that she
Oh
dishes
my
shit.
God! Now that
I
is
hope
not that's not right.
That is
I
right.
pray that when a broke woman hears the word broke, that it enrages her so much that she goes and gets some money. I hope that when a hoe hears me say whore, that it bothers her so much that she closes her legs.
Ain't mad at it.
Respectfully.
A little
And
bit of
Let me
shame.
ask you. Can I ask
A
you a
little bit of
question?
shame is
oh, for
good.
sure.
Okay. So tell me what the difference is between what we classify as an independent woman who's goal driven and got herself together from a woman that's basic that really haven't found her identity. What's the difference between those two type of women, and why would a man pick the lesser woman more than he'll pick the woman that's already got her life and her identity started?
See, she ain't no dating coach, first of all. And to say that that other woman is lesser, it's gonna go down to what that guy wants.
Who says that she's the lesser woman? You?
Well,
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say a woman that's lesser when it comes down to financial stability.
So that now you've answered your own question, friend, and
Exactly.
I got you, because men don't give a about how much financial stability that a woman has. When a man loves you, when a man is into you, your money means nothing to him because he wants to put you in better positions, or he's going to go out and find money,
Yeah.
right? But what
He's gonna worry about how close you look like Tony Todd or the opposite of Tony Todd.
happens is you'll look at a woman because she has less money and be like, that ain't me, and that's why he's with her, because she's not you. Because her identity is not her money. Her identity is not her success. Maybe
Yeah, don't look like
maybe she has
Candyman.
personality. Maybe she's nasty. Maybe she's funny. Maybe they can actually vibe and they're compatible and they got chemistry. And even though they don't have much, they feed off
bring a lot.
having each other. I always tell people, right, when I think about relationships, I always want a cardboard box type of love. I never want my relationship to be based upon what we have. I want me and you to be in a cardboard box and be like, yo, we f***ed up, but you my nigga though. I wouldn't trade you in for the world.
Right. But we
Go
can
ahead.
give off that type of energy. I feel like it's about the outer appearance and what when a man walk into a woman's life, what he presume her to be. Because I'm a down the earth type person. I'm a down the earth type female. Like I can talk and communicate and be around anybody. But it's like they be afraid of me. Like I don't know.
Baby,
It's
what are
He said they
you?
be
crazy.
afraid of
Baby,
me.
what are you?
Intimidated.
I wonder why.
I like you.
I wonder
Do
why.
you,
There's too much of that Tony Todd in her, man. That's the only thing I can think of.
do you know what the word intimidation means?
Yes, I do.
Tell me. Give me your definition.
Nigga said, tell me.
My definition of intimidation means like they're afraid of something. It's something that you are afraid of. It's something that's holding you where you at, and it's like you keep me out of arm's reach and you're nervous. Like they be nervous, and I'm just like, boy,
What is she
like,
talking
come
about?
on here. Well,
I like
I'm gonna be real. Like I deal with the hood niggas. I mean, I
Oh
don't
my
discriminate because
God.
I come from the hood. I don't never want nobody to get it twisted because I'm a blessed woman of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I'm at today and striving for where I want to be if it wasn't for God. So I'm so humble and just
Hold
down
on, you love God, but you love hood niggas. You see the contradictions. You are where you at for a reason.
to earth. But they be so nervous around me. It's like, why you giving me nervous energy?
What do you want?
And so you said a lot.
Oh, they don't like the nice guy,
So you deal with hood niggas
but they
that are
nervous.
No, I don't mind.
Oh, okay, cool. So you deal with manly men, but they are intimidated by you for some reason, like something about it, right? Have you like dealt with men your whole life?
No, not cause see, I've been single and in the house for. I've been single for 4 years. I was in a terrible relationship with my kid's daddy, and yeah, I've been single for 4 years.
So
That's
let me teach
chaotic.
you about men, right?
Okay.
Because this can't be the same men that I grew up with, right?
Mm-mm,
So
I'm trying to find them.
hold up, hear me out, hear me out. So you know that men literally sign up for the army to go over in foreign places and shoot and hurt people for fun? Do you know that men jump out of planes for fun and ride dirt bikes for fun? You like some hood guys sometimes. Do you know that people run around the hood shooting people and
Right.
putting their life in danger for fun? And so you think that these roughnecks, right, that do all of this adventurous life gets to you, little old Amber, and says, I'm scary when they come to Amber.
It's
Intimidate.
just the energy. It's like they move nervously. Like you know how you can tell when you around a guy and they're
That's
nervous.
weird.
Like, okay, let's say you going on your first date. Y'all meeting each other for the first time. You know that nervous energy that's there.
Okay, dudes be nervous around
I don't
females.
exude nervousness, so no, I don't get it.
Not
Okay,
true.
some guys are nervous around females, but I don't. I think she conflating the fact of a guy being maybe confident to a little nervous to maybe her being a little more aggressive. Maybe she thirsty for the guy. That's the only way I could think that maybe he might be a little more reserved because he might not like her, but he's still going through it maybe to date or something.
Well, everybody got their innocence.
I haven't been innocent since about 13. I was
God,
yeah.
So I,
Yeah,
dog.
I was a roughneck. I was a
Yeah.
roughneck. Yeah.
maybe they don't like you.
But no, thank you so much for coming up. I love your energy. And thank you for following me. And I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like I bashed you, but hopefully I bashed you enough to change, and I stand on that for sure.
So what you feel like I need change with? Because I can take constructive criticism.
No, you
Ma'am, I thought you was a dating coach.
can't. You already said I bashed you. You can't take constructive criticism. Now get out of here. Anyway, let's get to the next contestant. I love
And
y'all.
that was it, man. He kicked her out. That was crazy. Yeah, she couldn't take it. She already said that he was bashing women, which is what he just said. And you still keep asking more questions. So you came off like you was a dating coach. You're trying to make yourself better than what you were by trying to compete with his accolades, trying to say you're a dating coach and you're not one because you're on here asking more questions, trying to get the answer as to why you can't get a man or keep a man. You say you want hood dudes, but then you say these dudes are intimidated or they're scared to, be around you. They're nervous or whatnot. Let's just let you know, women don't want no virgin guy. And I'm not saying these guys are virgins, but they don't like that virgin soft energy. These women want guys who are still experienced because I guarantee you she would appreciate a guy who was a little more assertive or was more confident or wanted to touch her the right ways or whatnot. But I'm gonna tell you what it is. These guys, I think they really just don't like her like that. And it's kind of crazy that she don't want to be treated more innocent or almost like a that lets you know her experience of a woman that she's already been through so much aggressive trauma in relationships to where she needs to be asserted every single time because you've been through the rodeo a little too much. You don't even appreciate that no more, to be treated maybe like a little delicate flower or whatnot. You want to be plucked out the ground aggressively, roots hanging out. That's what you want. Because it don't sound like you appreciate the guy who still can show you that he has a side of softness or whatnot, or a side of compassion towards you because he just feel like you are, a sweet female. But I think she's the problem to herself. I think she kind of answered all her own questions by just speaking. She is what she can attract. She is what she can't have. She's independent. She's masculine. And I think that sometimes women, they think that that's going to be the forefront for them to just be, uh, to be able to attract someone. But it's like, no, that guy still is going to want the opposite of what you are. And don't get me wrong, bringing your qualities or your accolades and your money into the relationship, that's cool. But it's how you do it. And if you're willing to actually allow the man to still lead you and your money, let it be his money as well, not just be yours. But if you come into it as if like, I'm the boss, I'm controlling the plays and this and that, it's like that man probably, even if he's a great guy, he's gonna probably leave you where he at because maybe he don't want to do all the things that you implementing. You gotta find the guy that actually is okay with you implement things in his life. And guess what? Don't let that guy be better than you and you still trying to implement things in his life that just don't make sense. No, usually it's the opposite. Usually a good guy come in your life and he start implementing guidance into you. But some of these chicks, they haven't done enough and they still want to control a guy who has done a whole lot more than themselves. It's kind of crazy to me when you really think about that. But I'll still link to the description. That was the entire conversation. If y'all want to watch any more of this, you think he had maybe 2 more conversations, y'all can. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment below. She got JayBReacts. And until next time, y'all, peace.